2024 has brought some incredible updates thus far for Fallout 76, with a brand new map expansion bringing us to the region of Shenandoah, new world boss events, new storylines, new quests, and as we begin to approach the end of the year, it looks like there's still more on the horizon. During the week, we got a sneak peek into what will hopefully be an entire new game mode, with the new update expected to drop this December, the Gleaming Depths, a potential new Vault Raid style mode that will have you travelling to the Ash Heap to take on a new dungeon boss. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look into what we learned from the QuakeCon event and some changes that are on the way. So, if you might have missed the news during the week, over at the annual QuakeCon festival in Dallas, Texas, Fallout 76 got a bit of time in the spotlight, showcasing some of the new features and modes that are on the way this year. However, before the panel finished up, creative director John Rush provided us with a sneak peek into the new Gleaming Depths update, expected to drop this December. Before we discuss anything, let's take a look at the trailer. Now, there's a few things to take from this trailer, and understandably, there's not a whole lot of information out there at the moment regarding what this new creature is, but obviously we can deduce that this new dungeon boss is somewhat of an ultrasight serpent hybrid that will involve a more close-quarter style of combat in the form of a world boss / dungeon vault raid style of gameplay. We can see from the trailer that it will involve roughly a squad of 4 people entering into an instance location on the map, taking on challenging enemies such as what looks like a Securitron mini-boss, mole miners, and as we get closer towards the launch of this new update, I expect more enemies to be included. However, as we approach the end of the year, it does look like that on the PTS at the moment, a lot of legendary effects, perk cards, and weapons are getting another balance adjustment, which, if you put 2 and 2 together, more than likely will link into this new mode and other modes that we currently have. What I mean by that is that it looks like the development team are intending to make these modes more challenging, more rewarding, and something that is aimed to require a full team to work together in order to complete, instead of just running in and soloing the entire experience and taking down the main event boss in just a matter of moments. Some people might see some of these changes as a nerf, but if you read through the patch notes, you'll see that a lot of weapons and legendary effects are getting a buff to try and make some of those underperforming aspects of the combat system a bit more viable. Delving a little bit deeper into where this new mode will take place, currently on the PTS, it looks like the location to start this mode will take place at the Fissure site directly beside Striker's Row in the Ash Heap. Over on the PTS, this location has been updated to reflect the new Gleaming Depths entrance, and as we can see from this footage that I was able to capture over on the PTS, this Fissure site has been turned into the new cavern entrance, encased with ultrasight nodes sticking out of the ground. We can also see a thick layer of smoke emitting from the entrance. However, you can't currently enter the cavern to explore any further. As like any Fissure site, it does emit a good bit of radiation, so it's only speculation that you might need to run with some radiation resistance while taking part in this mode. Other than that, I personally feel that this will be an excellent addition to Fallout 76, as having a return of a Vault Raid style mode is something that, if going off of what we discussed already when it comes to the mode itself, the balance adjustments that are being made, will be an update that will help develop and improve the current player engagement to work as a team and help the overall health of the combat system that we currently have. But let me know your thoughts on what we've seen so far and your thoughts on this new dungeon boss that we'll need to defeat. Moving on from that, we got a bit of disappointing news regarding the Mischief Night event. If you didn't know, Mischief Night, the previously removed annual Halloween event from 2019, was set to make a return with the Milepost Zero update coming this September. However, according to the most recent PTS patch notes, the developers have stated the following: "Thank you all for testing Mischief Night and providing some great feedback over the course of the PTS. For now, we will be pulling the event from the test server. This also means that it will not release with the Milepost Zero update later this year. We know this may be disappointing to those who were looking forward to the event's return, but we want to give this some extra polish / love before we bring it back." So yeah, Mischief Night has been removed, which I know will come as a disappointment to many, as this was a mode that a lot of us in the community were finally looking forward to revisiting. But as the developers have stated, they want to give this event some extra polish and love before actually bringing it back. Now, I covered everything regarding the event itself in a recent video that you can check out by clicking on the link on the top right hand corner of the screen. However, when it comes to the specific event rewards that were intended to be released with the event, it hasn't been confirmed that these new rewards will still be launched this September. I'm only speculating that, considering we already have the annual Spooky Scorched event, that these rewards will more than likely migrate with the Spooky Scorched loot pool. However, if that is the intention, it will mean that it might become a little bit more challenging to obtain these new rewards, as we already have a decent amount of rewards available in the loot pool already. But when we get more information regarding this, I'll be sure to let you know. And lastly, we got confirmation that the new Milepost Zero update will be arriving on September 3rd, which will bring a new questline called A Bump in the Road, which will also include you running your own caravan routes. That's right, this mode, which revolves around the Blue Ridge Caravan Company, will be taking place down in the Skyline Valley region. It will also be introducing a brand new currency and much more. This questline is still available over on the PTS to playtest, so if you'd like to take part and have a copy of Fallout 76 on Steam, make sure to log in and check it out before September 3rd when it's released into the live servers. I'll also have a video on the way shortly going into the event in a little bit more detail, so stay tuned for that. However, that about covers everything for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on what we covered and what you're looking forward to most. If you did enjoy today's video, definitely consider giving the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. To our channel members and subscribers, thank you for your continued support and helping the channel to grow. If you're picking up anything over on the Bethesda Gear Store and you'd like to support the channel, you can use my creator code BTBOS76 until August 17th to receive 20% off your entire purchase. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.